Black Ops 6 is facing a major problem. We're now 4 months into the game's life cycle, and as a whole there's been widely positive feedback from casual and hardcore players alike. Yeah, we know that there's been the typical complaints about, skill-based matchmaking and then mainly about the game's identity, but people were enjoying the vibes, man. Yet in recent times, numbers have declined. As discussed last video, check it out if you haven't seen it, people simply are not playing as much as they used to. But focusing on Black Ops 6 Zombies specifically, what may end up killing it for good has got nothing to do with the gameplay itself. Instead, an act from the developers behind the scenes, affecting the quality of the game. And it's something which has threatened multiple industries, multiple businesses, and multiple people's jobs. And now, it's threatening the future of Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. So today, we are talking about the use of AI in Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. Right people, welcome back to another video on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. I appreciate the support from every single one of you, but if you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing and leaving a like if you go and enjoy the video. I want to quickly plug the Discord once again, as I always do. We're trying to just continue building that community for Black Ops players and Call of Duty players alike, and also we have other aspects on the community inside the realm, so if you would like to join and you are interested, please come and say hello, come and chill. It's the best way to keep updated with the channel. And yeah, the link for that is in the description. Also, there's been a couple TikToks and shorts. If you haven't followed the TikTok, make sure you do that. Some stuff that'll be exclusive to short form content, so make sure you don't miss any of that. But enough from me people, let's get into the video. Now, how has AI actually affected Black Ops 6 Zombies? The most recently released Zombies map, The Tomb, had quite a strange conclusion, one not seen in the franchise before. Now we as players are accustomed to viewing a brand new fresh cutscene post Easter egg completion as a way not only to reward us for our dedicated work, watching them Mr. Waffle's guides, but also as a tool for Treyarch to push the storyline further and aid the narrative they aim to create. However, something unheard of occurred this time. Silence. Not a single one of these core crew members of the Dark Ether storyline established back in Cold War's development had anything to say. Not a single voice line was heard. Instead, we were met with quite a forced exposition dump from the character Sam, narrating over what was essentially just a compilation of soulless animations. Now speaking of Sam, you can argue this whole AI issue started with her voice actor, Julie Nathanson. Amid the issues across the acting industry, we've seen it much further than just the gaming one, like for the mainstream movies, film, television, and quite a lot of the music as well. There's been strikes. The sag-aftra strikes saw many voice actors especially raise concerns over the AI usage and the lack of protective measures against it. Whilst many of the cast did end up returning, Nathanson seemed to be the exception, as fans noticed Sam's new voice back when Citadel Daymore released. However, it's still unclear who the person currently voicing Sam's character is, as Activision have not publicly disclosed the new identity at all. The controversy only gets worse, however, when players spotted further anomalies within the game, most notably an AI-generated art display of this zombified Santa. Now if you look closely, you can see that the hand of this zombie has 6 fingers, suggesting AI involvement. These instances have sparked questions on the authenticity and integrity of the game's development, and has overall given the fuel for outrage and debate seen from the fanbase online. The response from the zombies community has been clear. Players have labelled the Tomb cutscene as one of the most underwhelming, the most underwhelming Easter egg ending in Zombies history. Notable names in the community like Glitching Queen or Mr. T Lexify have been loud in their criticisms of the whole saga, arguing the lack of voice lines strip away any kind of emotional weight which the mode is known and loved for. As a result, it suggests quite a scary and dangerous future for the game, where if AI generated assets do end up replacing characters, it's just going to remove all substance and emotion which we are used to, setting up quite a depressing fate for the mode. Black Ops 6 Zombies has grown from what it once was, solely about survival back in the days of World at War. It's become heavily loved for its storytelling and character development. Iconic characters such as those from our premise crew are loved, adored, because of their distinct voices and fleshed out personalities which they've built over time. Cutscenes begin to become so much more rewarding because we are so invested into each character and their backstory. I mean, at least we were. You think back to Black Ops 3 and emotional cutscenes were seen throughout the series in every single map release. It allows us to connect with our crew and gives Treyarch a platform to effectively portray character arcs to this audience. Infamously, the Gold Crovey Easter egg cutscene saw us witness a powerful parallel between Primus Nikolai and Ultimus Nikolai. It was so perfectly executed, but only because the developers gave themselves the platform from early, using voice lines and consistent themes across years of maps to allow players to bond with each character and come to love their unique traits and gimmicks. Now, you might point out that this is just a general criticism of the Dark Eva storyline as a whole, as none of their character development has been great. It feels very overcrowded at points, and it's just like they're just throwing in new names without fleshing them out as a person and developing that sense of attachment and relatability to players. So you could just say that, you know, you could blame this on nostalgia, but realistically, it is deeper than that. With AI's involvement, any depth that has been built will all be gone, replacing genuine performances with lifeless, algorithm-generated limitations. Because in Black Ops 6, I mean, the story hasn't been awful, like they've definitely improved from Cold War. And if they want to keep this progress up and have a positive trajectory back to getting the people caring about the storyline once again, using AI is not the answer. How can they provide a coherent story when the voice actors and the voices of our characters end up changing one day because our current ones have left? I mean, that's what's happened with Sam. Imagine that's happened to even bigger characters like, I don't know, Weaver or even Maya. Like, you just really don't know where this could lead to. And it could ultimately reduce player engagement, and Black Ops 6 could end up failing to capture what made the Black Ops series loved in the first place, especially for zombies: the unique storytelling. So, how do Treyarch fix this? Well, if they aim to preserve the integrity of zombies as we know it, it's essential that the human creativity is prioritized over AI convenience. Now, this begins with resolving the disputes with sag-aftra, protect the usage rights of the voice actors, and earn back their trust. Get the large pool of talented artists out there and pay them to make great designs for loading screens and in-game art, instead of just taking the easy way out. There's so many talented graphic designers out there that are threatened enough already by AI. And this whole situation really stems from corporate greed from Treyarch. I mean, choosing to cut their losses rather than allowing for innovation and creation within their games, like, it's really sad to see. In saying that though, I think that is more Activision. I kind of want to shift that, what I've just said, to Activision a bit more, because I feel like obviously they are the main one behind Call of Duty. They own it, so I feel like all the greed and finances will be from them. But yeah, Activision have to allow for the game to develop its narrative and give Treyarch you know, the platform to do so. I mean, it's already had enough criticisms and expectations to deal with, as Black Ops 6 aims to better fan favourite titles of the past, which is such an incredibly hard to do in this modern day where people sometimes are just blinded by nostalgia. But utilising AI is only going to make matters worse. Treyarch, Activision, you gotta act fast before the damage done becomes irreversible. But people, that's all I've got to say on the matter. What are your thoughts? I mean, obviously time has passed since the 2 now. We are currently waiting for DLC 3, and you know, I'm still excited. I'm still optimistic, I want to say, for the next map release. I know that there has been this tweet going around of what's it called, Call of Duty. They basically posted a new piece of art and then replied under in that thread on X the time lapse of like an actual designer making it, so proving and trying to beat the allegations of using AI. So it's definitely progress. They need to sort this voice acting stuff out, because it's just best for, I mean, it's the only way they're going to get us on board with this story once again, which I'm really trying my best to care about. But if there's going to be even more issues of, you know, people leaving, it's just hard. It's really hard to follow along. But yeah, like I say, what do you guys think? Do you agree with the use of AI? Because it's quite a hot topic right now, you know, AI's all over the place. But let me know down in the comments down below. Come and join the server, come join the discussion, we're trying to build on it. And obviously, if you are trying to find anyone to play Easter eggs with, not only for Black Ops 6, Black Ops 4, Cold War, 3, 2, 1, you know, there are people in the Discord server. We're trying to build a bigger community, so come join, come say hello. And yeah, like I say, if you have enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss a video. Thank you for tuning in once again, and hopefully I will see you all in the next video very, very soon.